Today I want to talk about how to lose fat and how to lose fat without being all stressed out. You know, so much things in our life just bring us so much stress. And, you know, I just want to talk about a simpler way, a more natural way, something that if you're struggling with losing weight, especially as you're over 60 or approaching 60s, I just want to bring you some words today that would hopefully encourage you and set you on a path to doing just that. I'm Bryant, the over 60 guy, and if this is your first time to my channel, welcome. This is my 65th video. I can't believe it. And if you want to go back and check out my videos, my goal really is just to encourage everybody at our age to get active, stay active, be active, and you know, live a great life. We've given this second opportunity in our life to make a change and do a difference, to lead us healthy into our 80s and 90s. So what we do today will bank for the future. So today I want to talk about losing weight, and really all you need is a plan and consistency, just doing it over and over again. And so let's talk about 4 things that we can do, and stick around to the end. I want to give you a final wrap up on some other thoughts. So first thing is in your strategy, your 4-part strategy, is to prioritize nutrition. I mean, really, my wife used to say it all the time, Bryant, it's what you put in your mouth, you know? And she's so right. My wife is super smart, as everybody who's been watching my channel realize. But prioritize nutrition. And for us at this age, we have to think about, number one is lean protein. So many people at our age are malnutritioned, and so they're not eating right, they're not eating enough. I mean, I heard stories about people close to us, all they eat is crackers. I mean, you can't get nutrition from crackers, folks. So you have to eat lean meat. So lean meat, especially at our age, that's number one. Also, a diet in fiber-rich foods. Fiber-rich foods, you know, fruits, vegetables. I'm not a huge vegetable guy, but I'm starting to like more and more. My go-to are green beans, corn, potatoes. That's what my wife says. You're the same thing, but she's got me eating some other things like Brussels sprouts and occasionally, and you know, some cauliflower, broccoli, things like that. But definitely have to eat fiber-rich foods. Also, like nuts and grains, beans. Beans are so good. Lentils, that kind of stuff. So definitely have to have protein, definitely have to have fiber-rich foods in your diet. And healthy fats. Healthy fats are things like avocados, olive oil. One of the things I do every day is I take a teaspoon of olive oil and I'll take that. So typically in the morning after I have my second water. So healthy fats, fish oils, you know, fatty fishes, anything you can do to get healthy fats in, I recommend. That's the other thing you want to do. So lean meat, fiber-rich foods, healthy fats, that's number one. So prioritize your nutrition. Number 2, focus on strength training. Focus on strength training. My channel started because I realized that over a year ago that I was getting really overweight and that I needed to do something. I got fed up. I was definitely about 30-40 pounds over, and so the first act I did was push-ups. I started doing push-ups, and I've done a whole series of videos on push-ups, squats, planks, isolation. And so for us, we need to build strength, because the body at rest, when you have muscle, when you build a layer of muscle, the body at rest burns more calories. And so you don't want to take shortcuts by getting injections, that kind of stuff. It's my understanding that that can actually destroy your muscle. So what you want to do is build muscle, right? So you want to build muscle. And so to do that, my simple plan is try to work up, start with plank, or start with on your knees with push-ups, and try to get to 50 push-ups a day. I do 50 in the morning, and occasionally I'll do 50 at night as well. And so sometimes I'll do on a chair, I'll do tricep, I'll work triceps too. So push-ups and then squats. If you're doing squats, you can work up to try to do 40 about 3 or 4 times a day. They build that leg muscles, and man, your leg muscles will burn a lot of calorie. You start building leg muscle and that will burn a lot of calorie. And so at rest. And so push-ups, squats, and then you can do some plank. That's where you just get down on you build like a board where you're on your arms and your tippy toes, and then just try to do a minute. Just go ahead and try to do a minute today. It is not easy. Plank are not easy, but it's great for building your core. And so number 2 is strength training. So number 3 is stay active. You need to be active. You need to be moving. I do it every day, 6 days a week. I walk. One of my neighbors swims. One of my other neighbors bicycles. So try to stay active. You could start with 30 minutes a day and then work up to 60. I have a friend that I met on this channel. He likes to walk by the ocean. I have another one in Europe. He takes a bus to the center of town and then he walks back. So it's kind of like a forced activity. You know, we want to maintain our balance. We want to maintain our core strength. We want to maintain our flexibility. And so walking is so critical. Walking or cycling or swimming. You have to get that activity in. Go to the mall, walk it. Go to a park, walk it. Go walk a plan. I have a couple routes that I do. If you've watched my videos, you know I do a couple routes. Occasionally I'll do other locations. Or if you have knee issues like my wife, you can get a little mini trampoline, right? It's a small trampoline. You can buy it on Amazon or something, or wherever you're at, and you can walk on the trampoline. It's easier on your knees, but it does the same activity. So number 3 is staying active and walking. And number 4 is stay hydrated. This is so critical to maintain hydration. Dehydration is the cause of so much problems at our age. When we're dehydrated, we're not healthy. So you have to drink water. You have to drink water, okay? Stay away from sugar. Sugar is the devil. I did a 3-part series on sugar. Sugar is the devil. It's bad for you. Processed sugar is horrible. Stop drinking the sodas. Stop drinking the sweet tea. I'm from the South. We love our sweet tea. Stop. You know, get decaf coffee. I know. You can start your morning with the half and half regular, half decaf. But if you're like me and you like coffee through the day, switch to decaf. And then also, man, I gotta show you this cool bird down there. I don't know if you can see it, but he's just sitting there, beautiful. He's gonna start flying soon. Hello, hello, hello. You see that? Get some crazy birds out here. That's beautiful. So stay hydrated, right? Stay hydrated. So stay away from sugar, stay hydrated. That's number 4. By the way, if this is the first time to my channel, consider subscribing and, you know, hit a like, make some comments. I get a lot of comments, a lot of great people talking and exchanging ideas on this channel. Yeah, consider joining the over 60 crew, right? Final thought, we need good rest. We need good rest. Someone said, I was watching, my wife was sharing me a video, talked about the power of linen sheets. That linen sheets were used a long time ago, and they used to wrap babies in them, in linen, not polyester, not all this other fabric, man-made fabric, but linen, and that it's so healthy for you. I'm gonna check that out. We're gonna get some of those linen sheets and try it out. But that might be a way to improve your rest, but you should definitely be getting like around 6-7 hours, you know. Also, have a good mindset. I mean, when you start something, just plan on sticking with it. Plan on going the distance, you know. Plan on going the distance. So when I started my channel, I mean, I honestly, I didn't know how many people would like it. I thought maybe it'd be in the hundreds, but I'm slowly approaching 2,000 subscribers, and I mean, it's just a blessing. I can't believe it. Talking to little old Bryant, you know, every day, but it's been a blessing, and so it just takes consistently doing it. It's the same with weight loss. So it starts with the food that's going in your body. Eat less calories. You know, you can check out, I think I did a video on how to, you know, how much calories you should do, but you can also Google it. Just do your height, your weight, and figure out what the daily calorie intake is, and then drop it by a couple hundred. And then if you have any health concerns, you know, obviously before you diet, you could talk to your doctor. So I'm not a doctor, I'm just a guy on YouTube trying to encourage people. And I check out, do some research, and then I just share what I'm finding. And so stick to this 4-part plan, you know. Prioritize your nutrition. Start with strength training. Stay active, and stay hydrated. Do those things and you'll be dropping the pounds. You just got to stay consistent. So anyway, it's been great talking to you again today. You all are a blessing. I pray that God will bless you. I pray that he'll make his face to shine upon you, that he'll give you peace, and God bless you. I'm out.